The circuit is Kyalami. Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new video here on Assetto Corsa. We are for the first time ever for myself taking Formula 1 to South Africa at the Kyalami circuit. Now as I'm very excited for this one, of course, there's always rumors of F1 returning to this circuit and it never happens. And I'm sure we're going to have that continue for years to come. But what could be, of course, if F1 came here and, oh dear God, we are making some errors in our practice lap. But a very exciting circuit, a very unique circuit. I always love when Formula 1 comes to more unique tracks, and this one has a lot of uniqueness to it. And we're going to do 10 laps around this circuit here today. My first ever laps in an open wheel car around here. It's going to be very interesting. So let's head into the race. We're ready to roll here. There's not a lot of space in the grid slots between these guys, so I'm going to kind of give them some room here now as we are ready to roll right behind the Red Bull. And yeah, this is going to get interesting here, so let's just play it calm. Let these guys kind of sort things out here in towards turn number 1. As we have this little bend here to the right, and then we dive down into that first corner now. We'll try to make up a little bit of ground here as we're going to dive it up the inside of the Ferrari. Oh, we got a huge stack up. Oh, yeah, one of the Aston Martins is around, and I ran into the back of another one. I don't know which one. We continue on here now. I don't have the leaderboard up, actually. I'm just now noticing. So, wow, we've got some stack ups. One of the Astons looks to my right side. Contact. There was so much oversteer. I just KO'd Aston Martin's out of the race. Call it a day for them. Very unfortunate now as we continue on and hope that we don't do that throughout the rest of the Grand Prix. But we get through relatively unscathed, of course, now, as you can see in the background. Oh, up ahead, one of the Alphas off track, comes back on, takes a Williams with it, and takes me as well, and collects us. We're already wrecked. Alright, then we're going to give that a attempt number 2 and get rolling here in Kyalami once again for the South African Grand Prix. The AI really love to just kind of take their time on the start here. You can open that rear wing any moment that you want, so we're going to open it up already and this time down into turn 1 and try to not cause too much chaos this time. I'll even be nice and let the Ferrari just roll into here. And we've already got Alfa Romeo around, coming back on to the circuit into the Ferrari. Oh my goodness. Now is, yeah, AI a bit wild here, to say the least. Will that continue all race long? I don't know. We'll have to find out. Goodness gracious. Who was that? It's got to be Max, right? It's definitely Max. That's number 1 on the side there. We continue side by side. Full revs right there. Oh, we've completely lost the rear hard into the barrier. All right, we got the leaderboard up. Third time surely has to be the charm right now that we can see, you know, where everyone is. I know who I'm racing around now. We also got the lap count over there in the top right. I'm going to go around the right side this time and just see what happens here now as we head down towards this first corner now. I mean, what a wild start here in Kyalami. I mean, that one was obviously all on me. I just lost it. I didn't expect it. I mean, the rear is, of course, cold. I just completely looped it around here, so we got to be very, very careful of that. I've been updating this Assetto Corsa game, or updating it, modding it like crazy here, and I'm having an absolute blast. There's so many tracks that I want to try with combinations and whatnot here in the coming weeks now. I'm going to play it very cautious. We looped it just about again, losing the rears, but you know, that's a good way to warm up the tires, I guess. So, you know, we got to look at it the positive way as we continue. Don't you dare shove your nose up the inside. Oh, I'm going to go for a ride nearly into an AlphaTauri. Goodness gracious, this circuit is insane. But in the best way possible, I would say. Now as I'm going to lunge one up the inside of the Williams here. Very close quarters, nearly made contact, had to back out of it. Very brief now as we continue down the elevation here. Such a fun track. Lance Stroll out. Very unfortunate. I'm going to dive one up the inside again here and complete the overtake this time. Get down to first gear even. Overtake. Complete. Thank you very much. And then we go into this penultimate corner here. It's just like a little right kink that leads you down into this final left-hander. Now, I've done some racing here in Kyalami and Assetto Corsa Competizione a few times in GT cars, of course, and that's always been quite a bit of fun. Actually, playing it in VR is quite a bit of fun, but up in the 13th place at the end of lap 1, the AlphaTauri is looking for a move there. That's Tsunoda on Perez now, and Tsunoda is going to have some contact with Perez. I have a little bit of oversteer. We're going to lunge it up the inside. Oh my goodness, we have a huge moment there. We do a quick 360 no scope and continue on. We'll act like nothing happened. There's somebody off. That's a Haas. Very unfortunate there. The AI are absolutely ruthless around here. I'm still not confident. Yep, the rears are getting very out of shape right there. That was not fun. Now as we go down into the braking zone, just try to calm down this McLaren a little bit here. I am driving as Oscar Piastri, by the way, as we continue to try and close this gap. Now Magnussen is out. I'm going to send it up the inside of Tsunoda. into the final turn. We'll get him. Gonna just kind of take his line and hope for the best, and it works pretty well. So we pass Magnussen, who's out. So yeah, we're up into P11. A big run on the back of Sergio Perez as we head down towards turn 1. Thank you very much, Checo. I will just dive it up the inside. Be pretty cautious here under braking, and this should allow us to get the job done. Yes, planted right in front of him there as we come through into the points now, as I'm actually not very confident out here yet on my own. I kind of like the fact that we had a car to follow, so this will be interesting, especially as we head down towards this high-speed corner. Can I get through here full throttle yet? Oh, that back end. I don't know why. The back end, those rears, they're just so on fire, and I cannot get through there to save my life. So we hang on to 10th, but are we going to be able to do any better than that? That's the next question, because we have a lot of ground to make up. All right, we're P10. I see a group of cars up there that we are slowly reeling in. Do we have enough time to get to them? That's, of course, the big question. For Verstappen behind myself currently in P11. There's only one corner that I'm really concerned about right now on this track, and you guys already know by now what corner it is, and it's the full speed corner of the track, or the corner that should be the easy one is the one that concerns me the most. And we'll come through here again, and I'm not even going to try. I'm just going to cruise through here, make sure I get through the corner without much issue. We give up some time, but you know what, we survive, and you know, we give up less time than if we were hanging on for our lives. Alright, I don't get it, man. Those tires, they are so lit up, and once again we go for a bit of a travel off circuit here. All right, we're trying it one more time. We got 5 laps this time on the board, so we got to go pretty quick. We're back racing again here in Kyalami. It's been a lot of fun. Track is a lot more challenging than I expected it to be, that's for sure. And I mean, it's the corners that I don't expect to be challenging that are the challenge. It's the full throttle corners. I think it's, of course, maybe something to do with the tire pressures. There's an Alpine just going on a adventure over there. We continue on. I think we're 3 wide briefly. We get that sorted now. I'm going to try and lunge one up the inside of the Williams. Thank you very much. I'm going to go around the outside, though. We know we just cannot go full throttle through here. So we will go for a nice lift. I wonder if it's something to do. I am just now realizing, I think I know what our issue is. I actually might be an idiot. So that corner, you're not hitting the brake pedal for it. However, it is a corner where Lewis Hamilton's dead. He's going to go for an adventure. Oh, my terrible crash. Alex Albon or Logan Sargent, whoever that was, is no longer with us. May they rest in peace. Ferrari trying to go up my inside there. Both of the Ferraris putting pressure on. But I'm just now realizing the reason we're crashing through the full throttle corner is because I have DRS enabled through a turn. And I'm guaranteed that's the problem. Next time we're going to go through their full beans, and we'll prove that to be either correct or incorrect. As now I'm going to send one again up the inside of the Alfa Tauri. Oh, Jesus, we just stomped on the brake pedal in the Alfa Romeo. So now we're going to have to fight back here now. So we'll get that slipstream again. Albon is out. Gonna guess he's the one that flipped. We got up to P10. A move on Ricardo down towards turn 1. That will be a success. I'm going to absolutely lunge it up the inside, not actually stick my nose. We'll stay put. All right, it's time to test the theory. DRS off. Let's go full throttle. If we crash, we crash. It's not going to be fun. And, yep, that's what it was the whole time. It was the DRS. Oh, my goodness. I don't know why. That just never crossed my mind. Common sense in a Formula 1 car, but I was lacking it today as we continue to close in on the back of Mr. Valtteri Bottas with George Russell just in front. Here we go. A big run. We're going to look to the left. Not a lot of racing room there. A little bit of oversteer now side by side with Bottas into the corner. We lunge it in so deep. We'll get the job done. Leclerc now out of the Grand Prix as well. And we are going to have an opportunity to just send it up the inside of George here. A mega send from Oscar Piastri, the rookie Australian. We continue side by side with Russell here down the straightaway. It's going to be 3 laps of racing to go. This will move us into P7 as we clear him hopefully here into turn 1. Yes, we will. And now we'll get hard on that brake pedal. Russell's going to send it back up the inside as he's actually able to outbrake me. And now we continue on through. All right, we got just 2 laps to go. We're up to 8th or 7th place. Perez there, P6, Gasly, P5. We can definitely get to both of them. We are running them down at a pretty good rate of speed here. We'll go down to 2nd gear through this first turn. I'm starting to now kind of, just finally, after about 10 laps of racing total in this video, get used to this circuit, and I am having a lot of fun driving it. All right, we have run them down. I'm going to be nice to Perez and just wait here till out of the final turn. White flag is in the air. Perez is a good exit, but we're going to have that DRS, and it seems like, yeah, you definitely have the advantage over the AI when it comes to slipstreaming here. Now, we're going to have a big run down towards turn number 1. Perez is going to try and stay around the outside here. We're just going to try and take it. He is right on my rear bumper, but we take P6 away. Can we go get a top 5? I think it's an obvious yes. Stroll out every attempt we have done. Stroll has been out of the Grand Prix. Here we go then in the final section of the circuit. There's a Ferrari back there of Sainz that's been just hauling the mail. Look at him. He's caught up to Perez now as I am. Oh, I'm going to run into the back of the Alpine. We'll give Gasly the spot there. That was not what we want to do, but I know exactly where we're going to set him up. And that's going to be right here into the final turn. Look to the left side, lunge it up the inside, and just take the position. Thank you very much. And it's going to be P5 here in Kyalami. So we will gladly take that 5th place. What a race. Once I realized the issue with the DRS and me being stupid, it made a huge difference here in Kyalami. Lando Norris picks up the victory over Magnussen and Alonso. Logan Sargent in 4th. What a podium there. That is going to wrap it up. However, if you guys enjoyed, you know what to do. That's a lot of fun. We're going to try out some more tracks here and there in the coming weeks that I'm looking forward to. But yeah, that's going to do it for me. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.